Dear audience, the sleeping giant, which is Pakistan, let us talk about it. And let us be honest, because a friend who flatters you is not your true friend. Pakistan, as the second largest Muslim population in the world, over 230 million people, and the fifth largest livestock herd on the planet, over 100 million cattle and buffaloes, and 117 million sheep and goats. A young, skilled and hard-working workforce, fertile agricultural land with natural grazing, producing some of the finest quality of mutton in Asia. A geostrategic location connecting Central Asia, the Middle East and South Asia. And yet, in 2024, Pakistan exported only $512 million worth of halal meat, whereas Malaysia, a country far smaller than Pakistan, with almost no livestock of its own, earns more from halal export than we do. If we talk about Brazil, a non-Muslim country, is the world's number one halal meat exporter, earning over $6 billion every year. How is this possible? Because Brazil invested in systems, standards and strategy. Pakistan is still arguing about which ministry should run the Pakistan Halal Authority. Since Pakistan's Halal Authority Act was passed in 2016, and that is already almost a decade ago, more than 8 different ministers have taken charge of this ministry to oversee this. Each one came with a different vision, a different priority, and different political loyalties. None stayed long enough to build anything lasting for this sector. The result is structural collapse, not because the idea was wrong. The idea was always excellent. But execution has been an issue. Political instability has been an issue. Willingness has been an issue. Clear vision for this sector has been an issue. Our slaughterhouses still use methods from 1950s. Cold storage infrastructure is almost non-existent for export-grade meat. Food and mouth diseases, FMD, bars Pakistani beef from Gulf, European and East Asian markets. There is no national traceability system for livestock. Halal certification is fragmented across multiple bodies with no unified standard. Small businesses cannot afford the cost and complexity of current certification processes. The informal live animal export to some countries, which is illegal but happens openly, drains our livestock supply, raises the domestic prices, and earns Pakistan zero export revenue. If we talk about government laws which are hurdles today, so among those, one is the multi-ministry problem, I would call it. Halal regulation in Pakistan sits across at least 4 separate ministries: Science and Technology, which runs PHA, then Commerce, Agriculture, and the Federal Ministry of Religious Affairs. Each one has its own rules, its own processes, and its own budget. They do not coordinate with each other. They compete with each other. A halal meat exporter must navigate multiple approvals from multiple bodies in Pakistan, often receiving contradictory requirements. This is not regulation. This is bureaucracy and bureaucratic warfare against your own exports. The second main hurdle is the PHA Act of 2016, which lacks autonomy. The Pakistan Halal Authority is technically independent, but practically is not. Its leadership is changed with every change of government. Its budget is controlled by the Ministry of Science and Technology. It has no independent power to set halal standards without ministerial approval. This makes it politically vulnerable and strategically weak. If we compare this to Malaysia's JACM, the Islamic Development Department in Malaysia, which operates with full statutory independence, its own dedicated budget, a team of scientists, and international recognition from over 80 countries. JACM's halal logo is accepted by importers across the globe. PHA's logo is not yet recognized by most target markets. The third important hurdle is outdated food safety laws. Pakistan's core food safety legislation, the Pure Food Ordinance, dates from 1960. It was written before computers were existed, let alone blockchain and AI-based food testing. It has no provision for digital certification, no framework for novel food products like plant-based meat, and no mechanism for international mutual recognition agreements on halal standards. Exporters trying to meet modern global standards find that Pakistani law does not even have a vocabulary to describe what they are trying to do. Similarly, the fourth hurdle, no policy on emerging halal technologies. There is currently no government policy on lab-grown halal meat, halal certified biotechnology products, halal nutraceutical or halal cosmetics using new generation ingredients. The world is moving at speed. We have no framework even for the conversation. The fifth hurdle is the livestock export ban confusion. Pakistan periodically banned live animal exports to protect domestic supply. These bans are well intentioned but poorly executed. They happen suddenly without industrial consultation, and reverses just suddenly too. This unpredictability destroys investors' confidence in Pakistan. At the same time, the illegal live export to some countries worth hundreds of millions of dollars, that also destroys the economy and this sector, and which continues. So the formal sector is blocked while the informal sector bleeds the country dry. This is the opposite of policy.